This is the quarterfinals. Every quarterfinal is best of 3. Whoever wins advances to tomorrow's semifinal and maybe even the grand final. And so far, none of these players have won anything. Yeah, they survived the group stage on day 1 and day 2, Monday, Tuesday. This is the top 8. We eliminated some names just like 15 Sway, for example. But these are the top 8 players. But if you want to get into the prize money ranks, you have to win today, as this very, very top-heavy tournament. It is only 1,000. Wait, only money for the top 4. It is $1,000 for every single winner here today. And we're gonna kick things off with Foggy versus Chaemiko. You can see the bracket right here. So every match is in order. After 2 hours roughly, we will know if Foggy or Chaemiko made it to the semifinals and if their opponent is So Inverse 1-2-0. Focus Lin, Suck and Lawlight in the bottom. I think this bracket is pretty balanced, if you ask me. And it's gonna be pretty exciting to me as well. I can't wait for these games to unfold. We've seen Foggy versus Chaemiko Monday in the ESL Cup, where the Koreans tried to conquer the European Cup, and they failed. Thanks to Happy and Foggy, who went into the grand final once again. And this was a semi-final. It was a banger of a quarterfinal, if we're honest. Unbelievable matches. That was, of course, on Flow. Now we're on NetEase, and we are already in the game. So without further ado, let's kick this best of 3 off between Foggy and Chaemiko. As always here in Yule Cup, do you guys have sound? No, right? What the heck is this? It's coming from my screen. That's no bueno. Why is the sound coming from my screen? And why doesn't it pick up my headset? Okay. I guess you have sound. You are supposed to have sound now. No, not yet. Well. I'm so well prepared. Is that working? No, it's not. We're gonna have this issue solved in a second. There you go. At least you have sound. I don't yet, but I will fix this in a bit. So guys, please let me know if everything is fine. So we do have a clean feed. This means no production here. We have our first game, which is Concealed Hill, and the first kill for Foggy right away. Oh, that was so close. Chaemiko getting the last hit in the end. Foggy a little premature with his little birdies here, but he's killing more and more footmen. This is at the moment okay, because Chaemiko was pulling in a lot of peasants right here. Footmen? Peasants. I mean peasants. When I say footmen, I mean peasants. And it's very tree and heavy, so no entangle, making sure that the right clicks are enough in the movement. Seems really good. He killed 3. Oh my god, he's killing 4. This is nasty. And this is this another one? Yes, he kills but 2 peasants. Is this game already? He kills a footman. And like, what, 5 peasants? Foggy is level 3. And that is absolutely incredible. That is absolutely incredible. You can't hope for a better early game than this. I'm still trying to tinker with the sound. I hope it's getting better. At least a little bit. Yeah, this should be better by now. So... sorry for the inconvenience here. I still don't hear anything. Oh my god. Another entangle. More kills. How can Chaemiko possibly save this? He's trying with the expansion again. But this is just distraction. Oh no! This is just supposed to be distraction. And this is just supposed to buy time for the tier 3. Foggy was so good this tournament already. Chaemiko also didn't deny much, right? If I got this right. So Foggy in the group stage was tearing through his games. Like the mirror versus colorful was so well done. Now I got the sound as well. Oh, this is real loud for me now. Oh. Do you remember? Wow, think a second. Do you remember how he outplayed Colorful with that glorious push on Amazonia? That was so sick. Yeah, let's focus on the game and fix the sound later. Should be fine now. I'm not the biggest fan of the Pocket Factory here. It doesn't do too much. It's double summons into the peasants, and that means, of course, there's not much mining going on. He has to call more militia. I really hope for Chaemiko that he starts the tech already. Otherwise, he's in the Stone Age still. Foggy continues to creep. Tinker is, of course, good for these harasses with the Pocket Factory. Requires a bit of mana for this. Later, he can reskill to cluster rockets to have the necessary AoE. The AP wall and the glaives behind them was art. You're absolutely right, mate. So the Keeper is continuing to distract. Archmage is also low. The tree is waddling over. Tier 2 has been reached. Oh my god, and he got a Shredder. Yeah, Foggy, I guess, a little low on lumber, but that will fix itself in the upcoming seconds. Would love to know the tech timing. What we got? Mana Potion. Nature strikes back. Okay, Chaemiko is teching, is almost done. But does he know about the expansion? Does he have any forces left to deal with this? The most dangerous part for Foggy is, I think, that there might be a power spike with a 70 supply human army before he comes to bears or has a level 3 Tinker. And before his own expansion pays off. So there might be a tiny window for Chaemiko to strike. But so far, I'm in absolute love with this game. Got a couple of subs here coming in. Thank you, Kevin. CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1989. Yanisjak, CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1989. Come on, Neo, you can do it. Pave the way. Put your back into it. Tell us why. Show us how. Look at where you came from. Look at you now. That is absolutely lovely, Kevin. Your voice is Ambrosia. Thank you for the 21-month free time and say so with the 40-month sub already. Every moment of the last 40 months I have spent here has been amazing. The Shadow Man at the airport. Love your support, man. Thank you very much. So, Tinker 3. Chaemiko is trying to go for a risky play, going for the Lord. But Foggy just says no. Foggy shuts down every single move by Chaemiko so far. Am I exaggerating or something? Is this one of the best Night Elf versus Human openings that you've seen in the past weeks? Int and strength for the Tinker as well. Really lovely to see. Spam them rockets. But Chaemiko is getting there. He's at 32 supply. Wow. That's incredible.
A player's forces are under attack.
If you're rooting for the human race, I'm very sorry. This is not your series yet. We're struggling a little, eh? Moon losing AWL yesterday. Oh my god! Another kill on the workshop. That's been Foggy's signature play since 2016. He did that against Fortitude already when he was called Romantic at GCS's. When it was not yet called WGL. Without mortars, what do? You can't really pressure the tree.
Player's forces are under attack.
This is absolutely brutal. You're right, Ambek guys. And he destroys the rifles as well. Chaemiko is barely anything. The water elementals get dispelled. Heal scroll to save the dryads. I'm in awe. The Tinker is level 4. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We don't even have... We can't even think of tier 3 for Chaemiko. So, Pocket Factory, go for the barracks. And if you don't have a barracks, you don't have any damage. Like, yeah, the Panda would love to be a damage, but there's no Breath of Fire 2, and there's mostly Dryads. So what you got is double Sanctums. And this is all due to the Keeper harass. Yeah, Team I. That's true, Kai. That's true. Losing 2 production buildings while you're on 2 bases. And Foggy is on tier 3. Foggy is on 2 bases. There is not a single advantage for Chaemiko in this game. Entangled Orb of Venom. Look at this! Okay, that was just an illusion. But look at this Keeper go. Oh yeah, I could set up the delay. Medallion of Meh? No, mate. Since it's buffed and since the auras got nerfed, I think Medallion of Courage is one of the best items, especially for Tinka. For Tinka or DK or Panda. It's really good these days. Yeah, Chaemiko trying to switch gears. But that gear is stuck thanks to Foggy. He puts a wrench in this gear. But we're... Oh my god, he picks up more units. There's no bears yet. That is maybe the silver lining. He has to town portal from his own base. From... Oh my god. Okay, you all go to Spotify or YouTube. And you look for Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball. And that's the theme of this map. Foggy is just absolutely destroying the best human in competitive Warcraft on map 1. Yeah, does someone have a eulogy prepared? That would be nice. Okay, Chaemiko is still trying to make this expansion pay off. And maybe go for bears. For tanks. But even if tanks, right? There's so many bears. Foggy should be floating in resources soon. Is the Tinker level 5? Holy smokes. Okay, let's fight again. This is like the high school bully fighting a toddler.
A town is under siege.
Okay, finish this. $75 pop for Foggy. Now we got the rockets, no clockworks. Oh, did he skill both? Is there no passive? Hard to say when there's roar. So he has +5 from the talisman. Does he get +15 from this? Might be passive. We'll see once the roar runs out, if it's not recast. +9. Okay, so we got the passive. And another pickup. How many units died for nothing?
A player's forces are under attack.
Here we go. Fairy dragons, rockets. Again, the mortars are the source of damage, but they're just gone. The AoE of the fairies is absolutely amazing. Look at this on top of... Oh my god, this just mass murder. Yeah, good luck, Panda, trying to out-damage this AoE. Now the fairies would love to reposition, but the clockwork... the rockets are doing this alone. Level 3 rockets, man. Foggy at 72. Illusions are helping a bit. Oh, the fairies are jumping on top of all the casters. Yep, this is so game. This is nothing but game. Chaemiko is holding on like as best as he can. And kills a little bit. But in the end, does it even matter? Foggy lost a couple of units here. Keeper! TP's out. This could have been way worse. But I guess that was a lot of heal scrolls as well, right? Supply-wise, Chaemiko even got the lead. How did he not die there?
A player's forces are under attack.
Guess there was a lot of healing involved. Foggy with another expansion on top of this. He should probably scratch that. Oh my god! Finally! Finally! Okay, 5-5. How far is the Tinker from 6? Because that's the end.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy back at 80. Foggy about to get the third base up. Vampire for the Bears. Nice. There's no way in hell Chaemiko is winning this, guys. He survived the fight. Okay, I give him that. That was spectacular. Would love to see how many heal scrolls there are. Oh, mountain giants as well. Foggy on the back of this fight transitioned to so many things.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mountain giants, expansion, more creeping. Probably items, but I'm not sure. Here we go again. I wonder if the upgrades for the mountain giants are done or not. It's quite important. Whoops. Okay. Good solution to the fairies. That's nice. Shredder coming in to fight. Yeah, he has 1,000,000 lumber, so that's good. Air superiority might work here. And yeah, I would love to see the items. Level 4 for Chaemiko on the panda. But yeah, it comes down to items a lot. That was one heal scroll pretty early in the fight. Foggy would love to have a heal scroll himself. Yeah, there we go. And again, he's losing a lot of units early. Trying to take out the panda. How long can he out-heal this, man? This is so much about heal scrolls. And Foggy has not much left in the fight, I guess. Once again trying to go for the hero kill. This seems ambitious, but he almost gets the panda. And there's so much mana left. Level 6 Tinker. Have fun to fight the Robo. GG. Foggy with, I would say almost a clinic. If not for the one fight. That was a spectacular performance. That was nothing but a spectacular performance by Foggy. Absolute annihilation. Après-ski, Lera, thank you for the 2-month resub. Love the entertainment and the flashbacks to my childhood of Warcraft 3. Oh, thank you very much. So, chat Chaemiko is winning this, huh? Is this caster drunk? Unfortunately, we didn't see Robo Tinker. And I give you that. I've had some bad calls this week. So doubting me is very, very justified. Yeah, so all good, guys, all good. I'm just poking fun of you as you like to poke fun at me as well. It's a little give and take, you know, back and forth. Man, this early game, I have rarely seen an early game like this. I'm still gasping for air, basically, or for words. I miss Bidu. Bidu's gonna be back Monday. For ESL Cup. And this is the first day of my 19-day grind. I think I'm gonna cast 19 days, I'm pretty sure. There might be a little break in between if Carson or Bidu step up, but we're gonna have 19 days of content in a row. That's as much as I can say for now. So yeah, it was incredibly tough for Chaemiko to come back after losing 5 peasants, after losing 3 footmen, all the reinforcements. We're running into the keeper. That was such a spectacular keeper play by Foggy. Always at the right position, always know where to be with a lot of mana as well. And we got game 2, everybody. With sound from the beginning. Is the sound okay now, everybody? Or is it still too low? This is the time to fix it. This is the time where we as a community come together to fix the sound. Okay, it's not enough for the Back to Warcraft community. Is it good? Is it loud enough? Is it balanced enough? Let me know, guys. Neo had to shave his hair because our wives took unusual long showers when he casted. Oh, Bernd, you're such a gem. We got an Archmage, probably versus a Keeper again. Yeah, everything else would be very surprising. So this expansion is supposed to be a lot easier for the human. That doesn't mean it's a 100% human map, though. Foggy has fought quite some wars in this tournament already, right? Versus Fortitude, where he defeated him. Yeah, you can't play an early game like this. Like, you can't give the entire level 3 from 2 to 3 to the Keeper while you're building your expansion. That's just not allowed to happen. Maybe deny better or something. Or just try to not lose so many units. But yeah, it was just Foggy doing Foggy things, man. Coming in so well prepared with the perfect timings.
A player's forces are under attack.
So you see, Foggy is far, far away from harassing it this time. Opening up his own expansion. And it is Chaemiko who advances. He can't prevent level 2, as did go for the first green. Entangle galore, but also Treants going down. That is level 2 for the Archmage. Once again, no deny on the footman. I think Chaemiko could definitely do this better. We've seen him doing this better. Also power build. He's super low on lumber. I don't know if he can go through. I think he fixed the resource now. But there's still potential for Foggy to do something here. Only 3 workers on the gold mine. 1 was supposed to block. The other is building the tower. Wehrkatze, thank you for the 713 sub. Ah, Foggy about to get surrounded here, but not even that does work. So it's another footman down. Ah, militia down. Peasant down.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archers are creeping in the meantime. Keeper has to move back, was pretty hurt, was attacked by a lot, but even the treants, like, it's a little distraction from the workers, so they're not building as fast as they could. This must be a staff. It is. Double ring and boots. Okay. Double ring a little unfortunate. So expanding and teching at the same time. Chaemiko's lumber is so low. Oh, I forgot to do predictions. Sorry, guys. For the next quarterfinals, I'll do predictions. Okay, here we go. The Wisp at Chaemiko's expansion. Keeper steps onto it. And I guess he's gonna get level 3 again from just peasants. Foggy, one of the best peasant farming simulator players in the world. As you saw on Concealed Hill. Man, their series on Monday's ESL Cup was so close, and now... I mean, it's still not over, and this early game is better for Chaemiko than the first one, but it's still not good.
A player's forces are under attack.
So as tier 2 is almost done, the tree walks over. This time there's a lot more aggressive potential for Chaemiko. Yeah, he's a little out-leveled, but he kept a lot more footmen than before. For now, at least. Now is the dangerous time for them, with Entangle level 2 unlocked. There can't really be defended yet. So archers are coming in as well. Oh, this footman could be saved. Nice, but the archers will say hello. And again, this could have been denied by Chaemiko a long time ago, right? And this one as well. This is just lazy at this point. Maybe he was hoping to save him, but he must have seen the archers before and how they move. Tinker again. Foggy back to his 2016 hero combo. Well, back then it was a warden, I guess, not a keeper.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's the same game plan than before. Keeper buys time. Tinker comes in, harasses more. This time Archmage isn't even 3. Like, the Water Elementals are supposed to carry soon, but they don't. Like, the way Foggy plays this early game, is this even more oppressive than an undead versus human early game? It's close. If not worse, actually. There comes the deny. Has to step back a bit, so the pressure will be off for a while, or at least not as heavy as the DK Fiend army harassing you. As it's just a hero. It's a little bit like Orc play against Elf expansions, with the Blade Master trying to shut it down. In a different way, of course. Yeah, Chaemiko again, this little bit of a counter pressure is not enough.
Player's forces are under attack.
And again, time to level the Tinker. Has a heal scroll already. Robe of the Magi also amazing. More mana is always good for him. Well, for basically every hero. tier 3 halfway done. Okay. It's still better for Chaemiko than before. Oh, can he force a TP with just Entangle? No, right? Or a potion? Every single bit of experience helps. Oh, there's no TP! Oh no! Foggy's gonna lose the keeper! Ah, the potion here! That was close, man. Was that a low damage roll?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, finally something is going Chaemiko's way. That was definitely overcommitment. Now important last hits. Chaemiko doesn't get it. Yeah, that was very, very expensive. Cool bait by Chaemiko indeed. Yeah, chat, you're right. To position the Archmage in a way that the Mountain King can come in with a bolt. Foggy probably didn't expect the timing. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Player's forces are under attack.
Now with Dryads though, Archmage could still be in trouble if the Keeper goes for Dust, or if he sends something to the high ground. But man, the Mountain King, he's cleaning house here with the bowls. Archer's almost all gone, so we're gonna see a full out Dryad army, which is quite expensive. This time Foggy doesn't have the time to kill the workshop. Yeah, this is a lot better for Chaemiko. No, haha. Was about to say, Foggy, are you leaving items on the ground again for the third time? Yeah, early game was stressful. But the early game is always stressful for a human. Almost always. And now the pressure is off a little. Yeah, Foggy is at tier 3 soon. And he's also on 2 bases, but Chaemiko made the first fight pretty close already with the disastrous early game that he had on game 1. So I'm very curious what he does with this early game. Warp is up, Scroll the Beast, very unfortunate. Probably an instant sell, no? Okay. Do we agree that the Pocket Factory spawn sound is the best in all of Warcraft? Nobody's arguing against it, so yeah, we're right. Foggy claims shock control. That is great. Oh, for Cosmodan is also good. Yeah, relax piano, that's true. So are there scrolls left? Because Chaemiko will definitely need scrolls. I don't really know how many scrolls he had on concealed. Was it 3? It looked like 3. Oh, Mr. Knubbequakes, the golden goat, is gracing us with his presence. Wonderful. Hong Kong? Okay, yeah, Hong Kong is also up there. It's cool how many sounds get mentioned here. So Foggy's back to harassing. No extra gold income now. And if I saw this correctly, Chaemiko is not a single heal scroll. So the question now is, how far is Foggy with his... Wow, forces a TP. With just a keeper, it's incredible. How far is Foggy with his Engine of Winds? Wait, did he just destroy his own farm? With the mortar shots. Okay. Okay. You know, out with the old, in with the new. But it's cool how Foggy is pulling Chaemiko apart. First harassing at the expansion, then harassing on the left-hand side. This time, I feel like he prioritized Master Bears a lot more than on the first map. And while Chaemiko's trying to defend this, or spends time harassing this, the Keeper is already at the expansion again. This is multitasking masterpiece. Chaemiko supply block thanks to this. And the Tinker's getting ready for more. Foggy playing StarCraft. This seems indeed StarCraft inspired. Okay, are we ready yet? More the teams are here. The position is pretty bad with all the breakers in the back. As long as all the bears can attack, this can be nice, but the workers will soak up a lot of damage. Clap is great, and this is a TP out. Damage done. Ah, that one bear. But economy once again wrecked. Rip Observer can catch a break. Yeah, stressful. Thank you, Walk on Earth, for the 200 bids.
A town is under siege.
Wow, 3 heal scrolls for the clap. There's not even frag shards yet. So the AoE is limited if Chaemiko didn't go for Blizzard, which I don't think he did. No, we see the Water Elemental right away. Archmage way too far up front, getting stunned by the rockets. The wisps are flooding him. And this Archmage is so out of this fight. Mortar's also way too close to the bears. And that's an instant TP out. How much murder is there gonna be? Not much. Foggy again pulling the Shredder. $80 supply, Night Elf knocking at your door. Yeah, I think you don't stand a chance without tier 3. Like, how? So now, good luck fighting 3 heal scrolls at level 4-3. Fairies are coming in. This position is amazing again. Like, very little rifles. Mountain King in the middle of it all. Has to go for an invul. It's just a matter of time, isn't it? 63 supply. Again, how many heal scrolls do we have left for Foggy? This would be a moment for one, otherwise he's losing 15 supply or something. Ouch! But the Mountain King probably dying. Oh, can he make it to the shop? Oh, yes, last second. And Foggy, you lost a hell of a lot here. Okay. Man, Chaemiko in the first fights is playing this pretty incredible. So now shop control comes in again. If he kills the Mountain King, then this looks very, very, very different. But there was an overcommitment chasing with Dryads. And just like that, Chaemiko is back. Cool position there with the choke. Maybe not all bears were able to attack. Mountain King does a lot, of course. Carries a lot of this fight with Clap. But how fast are you able to rebuild? Archmage getting close to 5. More bears, of course. This will take some time. But Foggy is never really losing the supply lead. Maybe the fairies came in a little late. And Chaemiko got away with the black eye there. If he loses the workshop, it's a lot worse. If he loses the Mountain King, it's a lot worse. But all of that he didn't, so... Looks like he's preparing a third base, at least creeping that. Levels very, very even. Okay. Absolutely respectable fights by Chaemiko here. Again, would love to see the items. MK close to 5. Then Foggy will need a lot of field scroll. Like, no item on the ground. How does this keep on happening? How? Yep, move back. Item on the ground. Oh, everything seems out of position now. I think he picked it back up. Focus fire on the MK. Ferry position is nice. I like how the hippos are defending them for now.
Players' forces are under attack.
But they need to engage soon. Clap didn't hit too much. 3 bears not part of the fight though. First field scroll committed. And Chaemiko taps out. Of this fight, portals out. Foggy is banking hard. 80 supply, 1000 gold. And again map control. On these maps like Echo Isles, like Northern Isles, like Tide Hunters, when there's only one shop,
Players' forces are under attack.
you know how important it is. And when Chaemiko portals out, Foggy can go to the shop, get the heal scrolls, and I feel like nothing's more important in the late game in this matchup than heal scrolls. So, do we have tier 3? I mean, for Foggy, obviously, but for Chaemiko. Thank you, Walk on Earth, for yet another tier 600 bits coming in. Thank you so much. Damn, he clicked through the bases, right? I didn't see. Was he tier 3 or tier 2? Ah, damn it. The perfect moment to read from my stream labels. Okay, tier 2. Thank you, Observer. Yeah, I still feel this map is a little tricky for a lot of bears. Because there's so many narrow positions, like this one right here. And Human got pretty good at forcing the fight at these positions. Massive clap. Good call by Foggy to get out. Why no Blizzard? Pretty expensive to retrain. Needs shop control, needs to go to the shop. I feel like he wasn't in the position to go to that shop too often. Mana potions are, I think, more important. And he got 2 of them. This could be a retrain. Didn't use a book if he did. Whew, that MK is a big tank. +8. And okay, I was a little worried for the bear position here once again, as they all squeeze through. They're all hugging the Mountain King. Is that a mistake? Oh, surround! But let's go, thanks to the invul potion. And this is just an invite to clap, is it not? Lots of damage done. Will he clap once more? Yep, brutal damage. I don't know if you should do that. To focus fire the tankiest unit in your opponent's army that has the biggest AoE damage around him. But I mean, he's gonna get in that position anyway. Mains are about to expire here. We're approaching the 20-minute mark. Foggy with 100 supply. But yeah, how much of this supply will actually be in the fight and attack in the fight?
A player's forces are under attack.
Without chimeras, 100 supply here can be a little misleading. But this could be open battle, like lots of open battleground. Oh, The gyros were supposed to be the saviors against these ferries. And now retreating against cluster rockets is so hard to do. Good breaker wall though. It can still reach with the ferries. Oh my god, this is so much damage. Shield scroll committed. But there's more cluster rockets flying in. Chaemiko kiting back. But the bears can reach now as well. Aren't they attacking? Now they are. Stormbolt on a questionable target. And Chaemiko portals out. Foggy still at 90 at least. Otto von Bisk, thank you for the 19-month resub.
A player's forces are under attack.
And again, Foggy chop control, like instantly. Still holds the bigger mana. Mountain King is not really close to cast Modan. Not sure if he rebought a mana potion or if he just saves them. But yeah, economy-wise, Chaemiko is ahead now. He's still in low upkeep, while Foggy is in high upkeep with his 90.
The town is under siege.
Okay, now there's no additional mortars anymore. Okay, and again, how good is the positioning? Those rockets, not the greatest. Ferry position is nice, but he was able to reach them a little bit. Oh, the Dryad Concave blocks the bears. That was easy losses for Foggy early on. And the ferries have to reposition. I feel like Chaemiko in these fights is doing way better. But Warcraft is not only about the fights, it's also about establishing an army and positioning, etc, etc. Mortars are falling, bears are falling as well. Foggy lost about 30 supply here, completely ignoring the breakers. Just wants to get rid of the casters because once... Oh, Keeper in trouble. Has an invo potion, but can he fight out? Dryads have to help out a lot. That's 2 breakers down instantly. Oh, what an invite. And yeah, what can breakers do without caster support? Level 6, come on, give us the robo! Give us the robo! Will we see him? No, I don't think so. He will tap out before again, will he not? No, there he is! The best! The absolute best! Heroes can be repaired now. Off we go. Foggy lost a lot, but if you get the Robo Tinker... Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Yeah, Chaemiko's army is breakers. Good luck trying to kill a Robo Goblin with breakers. This might just be my favorite ult. He moved. Okay, why would you disable the Robo form? Is there a reason to it? Educate me. I see Kevin in chat. To regen? You can just repair.
A player's force
To cast rejuve. Ah. I mean, you can just repair. Mana, yeah, mana is an issue. Okay.
The town is under siege.
But gold, come on. Okay, it's clobbering time! Come on, knock him down. Here we go. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Can't be killed. It's impossible to kill this thing. Level 6 now. Oh my god. Will we see 3 ultimates here? Is it time for Cast Modan or is he going for Stormbolt 3? Crazy, crazy game. Go for the Archmage once again. There is an Invo Potion close to Mass Teleport. The Breakers do a phenomenal amount of damage. Once more trying to nuke this Keeper of the Grove. MK in trouble. Would love to have the ult now. Ah, we saw the second one by Foggy and it's GG. 2-0's Chaemiko just like that. incredible fashion.
Silence, right click. Oh, misses the right click.
I was never really
There's no TP for him anymore.
Got it.
Incredible fashion. I was never really in doubt of Foggy winning this, but man, his new style, or his current style, of Night Elf versus Human was absolutely sick. Demolishes Chaemiko on Netty, semi-final, $1,000 for him. It was pretty crazy, man. The fight's almost seemingly always going to Chaemiko, but I think Foggy just kept them in the position where he wants them to have, like ignoring the breakers, and if you have a lot of breakers, supply numbers are still high, but they don't do a lot of damage. He always took care of casters first, with the fairies, with the rockets, and never tier 3. Never having tier 3 is obviously an issue. And we will see Foggy again tomorrow. As we can see the bracket right here. Oh, it's not updated yet on Liquipedia, I think, but I mean, you're smart enough, right? He will face Soin or 1-2-0. That is our next best of 3 coming up. Sweet little Orc versus Undead. I'm incredibly impressed by Foggy. On Netties, 2 overs, Chaemiko. He's the better player at the moment, that's for sure. We also got Focus versus Lin, we got Sock versus Lawlight, and later, Gym Newbie Cup for you too. So the entire day is filled with Warcraft 3. Thank you, Bronard, for the 4-month resub, and yeah. Love every bit of support that you guys are able to give us. You can sub here on Twitch, you can throw us a donation, you can use your crypto as well to donate to us. We have a merch shop up, we have a Patreon, so feel free to check that one out if you want to support Warcraft commentary station, the Warcraft commentary station. Then yeah, it's much appreciated to keep this engine running. We go into a little break, and then we're back with 1-2-0 versus Soin.